If you're wondering what is the best lightning connector for your iPhone or your iPad, over the years, I've formed some pretty strong opinions and I'll go through some of those. Most people ask the question, should I go with a genuine Apple product or can I get some of these off-brands? Although it is possible to get a cord that's too cheap and not going to work, but that's not very common. This is a knockoff cord and it did last for quite a while, but it's not the same quality. You can just see some of these pieces will just pop right out. I have found that these connectors only stop working because of 3 problems. The most common problem is that pocket lint gets packed into the plug here. When you go to plug it in, it just will not click in. It'll just be hanging out here. You want to make sure that it closes all the way like this. Periodically, you want to clean out this port. You take a toothpick, nothing conductive, and you just sweep it out, and you might be surprised how much lint is in here, and you'll be so glad when your phone charges again. Another real common problem that causes phones not to charge are these contacts get corroded. So you could just take a knife and just scrape these and shine them up just a little bit. When somebody says, my phone's not charging, a little scrape here, cleaning out the lint, that'll typically take care of the problem. The third typical reason why these won't work is the connection at the end starts to get frayed. The only solution that I have found is you gotta catch this early, and then you can take a piece of shrink tube and you can slide it down over here and give it a little more support before it gets too bad. My experience is the lower cost cables will work just as good as the Apple ones. If you keep the charging port clean, you make sure the connections are clean here and make sure that this portion of the cable is supported, everything's going to work just fine at a lower price.